Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Our group want to present about reorganization from National Electricity Board, which is NEB, to Tenaga Nasional Berhad, which is TNB.
Hello, hi everyone. My name is Nur Shamimi binti Muhammad Zubair with matrix number 2020314867. So I will proceed with the introduction. So as we know, the Malaysian power sector framework had been undergoing continuous change since the country independent in 1957. So the Central Electricity Board (CEB) was the government first electricity board created in 1949 to expand energy plan including system infrastructure. So the CEB had been renamed as the National Electricity Board (NEB), and then through 1980 the NEB was in charge of delivering energy throughout East Malaysia. Okay, so at 1st September 1990, our Prime Minister Datuk Seri Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad formally declared that Tenaga Nasional Berhad (TNB) to be the successor and replacement of NEB. So TNB was converted into a private firm controlled entirely by the government. Okay, so Malaysia electricity industry, just like of several other nations, had developed as a vertically integrated monopoly structure and now has gone through various stages of restructuring. The electricity industry was privatized in accordance with the government desire to implement its privatization program in order to assure a sufficient quantity for Peninsula by encouraging the investor and enhancing system quality and competitiveness. So in a conclusion, the administration of the government also believe the reforming in this industry will stimulate as well as improve the country's supply of green energy, and the electrical market structure should be sustainable. Okay, so for the issue of this National Electricity Board of the State of Malaya, which is we known as NEB, is the organisation had generating amount of remuneration attributable to organisation manager. Then for the first moment indicate a major decrease in tariff was provided. So the World Bank even recognized the board as well run and financially sustainable body with an acceptable price strategy, investment management as well as enough independent. However, when more cash were required to fuel the board development goal, the board loan got heavier. Borrowing from outside sources and the government quickly extended 1 billion respectively, with domestic debt adding another billion. So the staff wages had also grown dramatically at the same time. Furthermore, the rising power of international capital as well as the developing trend of globalization made the job much more challenging. Okay, so open that our Prime Minister Datuk Seri Dr. Mahathir Mohamad revealed that government decision on a privatisation agenda, and he emphasized that possibility of government becoming a burden to those it protect. As a result, privatisation is prepared and implemented.
My name is Sharzaliana. I continue with challenges for TNB. TNB aspired to be one of the world top enterprise in energy and related business. As a result, below are some issues has been identified. Nowadays, the Peninsular Malaysia energy supply industry is merging into a perfect combination as it approaches in year 2020. Power consumption growth is expected to slow it down. The main impact in the industrial environment are associated with regulation of the gas market, which is provide one step to business trending, and it will probably result to the development of the electrical industry. In the energy supply sector, there are variety of commercial risks, including power station development, fuel pricing, demand, and operating efficiency. In an industry that is vertical integrate, all risks are transferred to the customer. Customers gain from strong performance, but they are responsible for paying the expenses of bad performance or of constructing station. A vertically integrated utility should generally offer power at a most affordable price. Unfortunately, time has demonstrated that its structure has not been good for customer, particularly because management was just not held responsible for the effective of its action. Moreover, since certain parts of Malaysia are difficult to reach by land, there are lack of sufficient infrastructure for the delivery of power in rural area. This is due to the fact that Malaysia is made up of several little communities in island, which are often commonly found in Sabah and Sarawak. Therefore, due to geographic condition, many areas are not served by electricity. This is due to the fact that, as a common knowledge, about half of the island of Borneo is covered in thick jungle as well as mountain. As a result, such area had substandard electricity since it was difficult for the responsible organization to deliver it. Next, we move to suggestion. Opening of the generating market to competition is the first and simplest step in distributing risk between the business and customer. Through competition, most construction risks are taken on by the generation firm, and TNB has diversified its fuel base in accordance with government policy. Therefore, the substitution of oil with gas, coal and hydropower can lessen reliance on imported fuel oil and promote the use of indigenous energy source. The TNB and government should put in place a program that focuses primarily on the rural population, especially indigenous people who live in a very remote area or new settlements. The key reason for this program emphasizes on rural area is that, as we know, they are less developed and might be seen as disadvantaged due to how difficult it is to access the distant place. Electricity had to be provided. Therefore, it's crucial that the government develop this area as well as metropolitan area. A sufficient and trustworthy electricity supply that is available continuously throughout the day is crucial nowadays. As a conclusion, until now, the Malaysian multinational electricity company Tenaga Nasional Berhad is the only electric utility company in Peninsular Malaysia and the largest publicly listed power company in South Asia with asset worth 99.03 billion. Through Sabah Electricity Sdn Berhad, it provide service to more than 8.4 million customers in Peninsular Malaysia, excluding Sarawak and the East Malaysia state of Sabah. The production, transmission and distribution of electricity TNB primary business operation. Other activities include coal mining and trading, high voltage switchgear assembly and manufacture, power plant testing, repair and maintenance, engineering, procurement and construction service for items connected to power plant and high voltage switchgear assembly and maintenance. So that's all. Thank you.